Hello, I'm Tim. I'm the product manager for the package stage at GitLab. And today I wanted to talk to you about features that are upcoming in milestone 12.9, which is scheduled for release on March 22nd, 2020. Okay, the first few items here are all related to optimizing garbage collection for the GitLab container registry for Google Cloud Storage. We recently made a similar optimization for S3 and saw orders of magnitude improvement. We're hoping to see the same types of changes for those instances using Google Cloud Storage. It's broken up into several issues. Basically, the garbage collector has a couple of different stages. It has the mark stage, which is responsible for identifying images and blobs that can be deleted. It has the sweep stage, which actually deletes them. And then, of course, because we need to test this and understand the implications and know that this will work at scale, there's a bunch of benchmarking and performance tests that we'll have to conduct as well. This is all part of the epic to improve the performance of the algorithm. You could check out this epic, or you could check out the individual issues for more details. Okay, a couple more things that are upcoming. So using npm.org as a default remote repository for pulling the package when it's not found in the GitLab npm registry. So what is this? So as we've launched several package registries like the npm registry or our Maven repository, we allow users to set up private repositories on GitLab. But what happens when the package isn't there? A lot of our users want the ability to say, okay, if the package is not hosted on GitLab, then go out and look in this other remote repository. This is the first iteration, and what we'll be doing is saying that you could pull packages from npm.org when it's not available in GitLab. The implementation will be fairly straightforward. It'll be an instance level setting where you can enable forwarding of package requests to npmjs.org. If this works and people like this feature, we'll roll this out for other package managers as well. So we're really excited to get this out. Okay, what's next? Investigate adding PiPI support to the package registry. So in 12.8, we recently just launched NuGet. We found it really helpful before implementing any new package registry to do an investigation, to do some investigation on the technical side. So what we've done here is identify what are the different use cases that we want to support. In this case, we want basically users can use their GitLab project as a host for a PiPI repository. You can authenticate using the GitLab personal access token. You can configure your choice of PiPI tools. So you could use setup tools, Twine, and pip, obviously. You can install packages using pip install from using either the pip client or using GitLab CI/CD. And you could upload packages using Twine, as well as search for packages using pip search. And this will come with a UI that includes metadata like name and version and how it was created. And after this, in 12.10 and 12.11, we'll actually work on the implementation and the MVC for this, but this is an investigation issue. Okay, a couple more here. So specify images that should not be deleted as part of the container registry bulk delete API. A lot of talk about how images are deleted. It's a big thing that we're working on right now is we're trying to improve how you manage storage for the container registry as part of a goal to help overall lower the cost of storage. So we have a bulk delete API that allows you to specify which tags you would like to remove and when. But what we've heard from multiple customers is they ideally want the ability to say, okay, I also probably have a release image or a master image, and I never want to delete those. And so they want to add some protection into the bulk delete API. So what this proposal will do is add in the ability to protect using regex, specify which image names you would like to never delete. This can also help us in the future with our Docker tag retention and expiration policies, as we can utilize the API to set policy, to enable retention policies. Okay, two more. The next one is a big part of the user interface where you are adding support for a group level container registry browser. Could see, basically we have the container registry UI now that allows you to see images. In this case, we can, this will be at the group level. You could see a list of your Docker repositories. You could click into them and see the tags that are associated with each one. You can delete them. You can select multiple items for deletion. And you could obviously remove one at a time as well. So let me get out of this. So this is a popular feature that we are adding support for in 12.9. I'm really excited to see this launched. And then finally, being able to utilize the GitLab API for creating, revoking project and group deploy tokens. Sorry, that was a mouthful. Basically, what we want to do is create an API that will allow you to create, list, and edit your deploy tokens at both the group and project level. So we already have this feature that you can create project deploy tokens. What we wanted to do is create an API that will allow administrators to do this programmatically, so they don't have to go into the application at each project level or at each group level to do this. So really excited to see this feature launch. It's pretty popular. It's been around for a while, so I'm excited to get this new API out and then continue to build off of this in the future. Okay, so we talked about garbage collection optimization. We talked about using NPM as a remote repository when packages are not hosted on GitLab. We are investigating adding PiPI support to the package registry. We're improving the container registry bulk delete API. We're adding in a new section of the user interface, a group level container registry. And we're talking about extending the GitLab API to allow for creating, listing, and revoking project and group deploy tokens. See, I got it all out. It's full mouthful. Okay, well, let me know if you have any questions. You could always reach out to me at trizzi@GitLab. Chime in on the issues or feel free to contribute something. Looking forward to making this the best release ever. Thank you so much.